probably needs to really pull one out here and just keep the boat on the water. He should be able to progress quite nicely, and we would expect to see this young man progressing into the top 8, really coming along strong towards the end of last season. Had a bit of an up and down season, still ended up 5th in the New Zealand Championship in the Group A class. So we're hoping to see some big things from this young man. Of course, he is a part-time design student, really getting a hurry along now. Jason Conroy doing the navigational duties as he has done for a couple of years. Harry Whelan very smooth in through that part of the course, through the flip-flops, a bit of the left, the right, the left, and coming the other way, it's the left, the right, the left, the right, or the other way around. I forget which way I said it in the first place, but you understand what I'm talking about. Quite tight in around Suzuki, right-hander. Now to the far side of the course, really looking a lot smoother out here today for this particular run that we've seen him so far this weekend.
Yeah, very good stuff from young Harry Whelan's. Just amazing little drive going on here. Let's see how we go for the man in front. First one out is going to set the pace, and that is a pace of, so just bear with us, ladies and gentlemen, little gremlin, 51.030, 51.030, big step up from some of those other boats that we've just seen in Group B. These Group A boats just got that little bit more horsepower kicking them along. Our next competitors should be Neil Marshall.
Indeed it will be.
And of course Michelle Reid, and they're in the boat there called Eagle Automotive.
And these guys doing a pretty good job. Was named New Zealand's fastest tarmac rally driver in 2011 and 2014. Can he make the transition to jet spreading? Outside him. Well, he just hang on to that. And quite amazing.
Yeah, we've got navigational issues. That's the problem.
Yeah, right. He's all over the place now. Really going to have to sort it out. Has he thrown it away? Yeah. He might be lucky enough if he can correct himself.
Back on track now.
If he gets back on track, then he might be able to post the time. And as we've said, it is a race of attrition. And if you can get through the attrition, you still might be able to progress. So if you go wrong way, no point throwing the toys out the pram. You just got to carry on, and that's exactly what Neil Marshall has done. Gave us a really good look at the underneath of that stinger hull there around the right-hander at Suzuki. Oh, backed off big time.
No, look, he's having a real problem here with his navigation and bits and pieces. He's just lost it. I mean,
he got frustrated, and unfortunately he's thrown it away.
He has.
Because if he had just sort of kept calm and then just completed the lap, you just never know if other people are just going to fade out, spit it out of the water, and he may have progressed.
That's all good for us to say staying calm, but I mean, it's happening so quick down there.
Absolutely.
And if you just get yourself in the mindset that you've lost your way, you've lost your way. Hey, Ollie Silverton won't lose his way. He's been going hammers and tongs all day, this competitor, as well as Jess Sid doing the navigation for them. They qualified in third.
He bit a bit of bank on the far side, the first left-hander. That will cost him plenty when it starts getting down to the end of the day. You'd think that the way Ollie has been driving so far today, he will be quick enough to be able to progress into the top 8, but only if he keeps the boat in the water. He has a bit between the teeth. He's been really super aggressive out there at the moment, and this is just fantastic to see. The marketing manager from PSP just sitting in there telling him which way to go, but he bogged it down on the right-hander on the way out, so not the best run we've seen from Ollie Silverton at this point.
It looks like he's pushing it more than he could or should there. He had a 49.985 there as to qualify. It's been a hard run for him and a very rough one. Let's see if that's going to play on the time a little bit. It has. It's now gone to 50.922. 50.922. Hopefully that'll hold for him. But it's just got that little bit of roughness about it, and it's cost him a whole second, Gavey.
Yeah, but I tell you, a whole second at this point is the time where you want to lose that whole second. Yeah. You don't want to lose that coming in to the top 5 or the top 3.
We've got a red flag up,
we do
guys.
have a red flag, so we will have the guys go out there and do another rescue of a tyre.
All right, looks like we're about ready to go. Rick Burt, Alf Kill, Firewater. They had a time of 49.847 earlier on. They've set the track alight. They want to be down in those 48s and 49s again to make themselves a big contender for this year. Hard on the gas we go. This is looking great, this boat. This team has really improved over the last 12 months, been setting themselves up for a good run. That is quick through there. Just got a little tail happy around the outside. Keeping the pedal right through the floor, pushing it hard as they come around hard on the right-hander. Nice, really nice and smooth. Kept the aggression going. If you're watching from around the world, we're glad that you're part of our jet sprinting action today down here at the Merri Sprint Bowl. Is such a great run being done. Oh, that's got a little wild through the middle there. Hard on the left-hander. As I said, 49.847 was their time previous. Let's take a look at where they are. Rick Burton, Alf Kill. Just bear with us. Timekeeper's working furiously up here to get it to me. 49.194. 49.194 is a whole 0.7 quicker than what they were. Simon Gibbon and the Novus Auto, the Novus boat will be up next. Novus Auto Glass, Simon Gibbon and Paul Thompson, their quickest time at 49.832.
It looks like a decent old start out of there. Cy Gibbon really getting the new package all together at the moment and really brimming with confidence as we see making way down to the biolytics part of the track. All very late coming out of there, but it looked quite smooth as well. Smooth is fast, and it's fantastic to see these guys from Novus Auto Glass really putting it together out here at the moment. Into that right hander, quite nice out of there as well. These guys really starting to get some confidence in the brand new package.
Yeah, great. This Canterbury team, they've travelled up here all the way, and just to add insult to injury, they got a speeding ticket for being where they were late to the ferry, but they're not going to be late to the finish here. A little bit of indecision coming through the middle there. I think they wanted to take a right-hander again, but let's see how we go. Simon Gibbon, 50.172, 50.172. Now that's a little outside their qualifying time. Still going to put them in a pretty good spot to make that next round, but yet they'll be a little bit disappointed that they've gone that little bit slower. Just had a little bit of indecision there occasionally, KV.
Yeah, look, that one coming back across to the commentary side of the course has caught a lot of people out today, and it will continue to do so as the thumb screws get tightened with Warren Farr and Ben Thomas unleashing the hustler. This is the Group A, this is the top 12, and it is a sudden death elimination. You need to be able to get to the 8th fastest time to be able to progress. From 8 we go to 5, from 5 we go to 3, and from there we work out who is going to take home the chocolates at round 1 of the New Zealand Jet Spring Championship here at Merri. Warren Farr now into the right-hander. Geez, I love the way this bloke's been handling this boat all day. Really starting to come on strong at the right end of the day.
Yep, they had a time of 49.618 earlier on, and I think we're going to get down into the low 49s here. This is a great drive. It's smooth. You look how quick it's cutting through the water. There's just not a lot of displacement, and what a nice drive. Let's take a look. Warren Farr and Thomas, let's see how we go. 49.194. I picked it to be down in the low 49s. Picked it like a nose, in fact. 49.194. Well done.
Picked it like a nose there, mate. I hope you got some gold out of that one.
We're going to go to Bevan and Muir next. And, of course, Kathy Muir in the Ting Tools Racing. That's going to come pretty handy for a time of 49.158. 49.158 was their quickest time so far as they are off the line. This has just been going from strength to strength all weekend, KV, this boat.
Yeah, really starting to really come on. Said earlier in the last run that Bevan was out there. Looks to be driving just a lot smoother, really emulating the 2009 and 2010 years where he took number 1 in New Zealand. They've done a lot of tweaking and tuning to this boat over last season and really starting to come on song right here for this season and the World Championship season at that.
Yeah, no kidding, and they had a little bit of trouble last year with the boat coming out of the water a couple of times, but as you said, KV, this is looking a whole lot smoother and a whole lot quicker than what it was last year. This is nice through the middle. That is clean, fast and green. Green for go, of course, going all the way home. And this is as they come through the Suzuki timers there. Let's have a look at them. Bevan Muir, 48.931, 48.931. And there's our first sub 49 for the Group A's. 48.931. They've come down 0.3 of a second, so well done to them.
Yeah, that is a fantastic run.
Beautiful.
Now, Sam Newdick. Now, Sam Newdick, of course, NZ number 1 at the moment, a full second behind Blake Bryant, who will come after this particular boat. I love the orange of the Clearview. Fantastically presented boat. Sam Newdick, plenty of experience. Glenn Mason, the man sitting right in alongside him. And Sam will be sitting there having a look at those timesheets and just wondering what he needs to do to catch up with Blake Bryant. But at the moment, you would have to suggest what he needs to do is just go hard, and that is exactly what he is doing. Will he lift off around here? Absolutely not. What about through this section of the track? No.
That's
Sam
smooth.
Newdick is smooth and fast and going all out at the moment.
You know what, Cavey? He's been chasing Blake Bryant all day, but he's been pulling the gap, pulling the strings and getting things tighter and tighter. Look out. Here comes a 46. If I've seen a 46 in the making, this is one right here. This is a great drive. Great drive. It's impressive. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you're going to have to get your hands out of the chili bins or off your neighbour for a minute, because here's the time. Sam Newdick.
Oh, and we just wait for the
it's like 46.710, 46.710.
Wiggy Adamas does it again. The
But look at
predictor.
that. So Blake Bryant had a 46.598 previously. Sam Newdick's put the pressure on him a little bit. He's only 0.2, well, not even 0.2 of a second behind him now. So,
But still, Blake Bryant, the man to beat at the moment, still the fastest time. The man on track right now. Blake Bryant, what can he do here? Is he just going to throw down another one to say, Sam Newdick, catch me if you can?
well, previously last year, Cavey, when it got to the elimination rounds like this, they stepped up and over each other and handed the lead backwards and forwards between each other. Blake Bryant can't drive Sam Newdick's boat, and neither can Sam Newdick drive Blake Bryant's boat. So it comes down to just doing the best, and hopefully you get it right. And this man's getting it right now.
Oh, absolutely. The way that Blake is coming out of that exit at the top part of that corner, he's really taking a tighter line out there, which gives him a straighter line through the middle. Is that costing him time? We are not far away from finding out. Well, he backed off a little bit there, trying to find that entrance into the flip-flops. We've said earlier, people have had trouble finding that one. Blake Bryant across the line and straight to the top with a 46.010, 0.7 quicker than Sam Newdick.
There's no point bringing a knife to a gunfight. That man's just loaded up a big gun and says, follow me, guys, here I come. That's incredible. 46.010. We're going to get under 46 in the Group 8 boat. I'm impressed. Blake Bryant, look at that.
Wow. Tell you what, the pedigree really starting to shine through, isn't it?
Yeah, no, his parents are great people, and they were racing when I first started Jetsprint announcing, and they were incredible, and it's obviously come through. But Blake Bryant's his own man these days, and he steeps out of any shadow and says, this is who I am. 46.010 with a time like that.
Absolutely.
Oh,
wow, that is just amazing. It's really starting to hot up, ladies and gentlemen. Get onto the phone, get your friends and family down here. This is finals time. We are about to go top 12 in the unlimited category. This is where we are going to see people feeling the pressure. Will they be able to manage to hang on?
Tell you what, Cavey, just if my records are right down here, we've only had one boat over the whole day go faster than Blake Bryant's last run,